Welcome to Ashmole Academy. Today we have OP, Tola, myself, Diffo, Andreas and Jacob, and we are arguing whether a minimum price should be put on alcohol. We're going to open up with a question from Matthew.
Increasing minimum price on alcohol won't really affect middle class drinkers, so why increase the minimum price when it's only going to affect the poor?
So Matthew's saying that minimum price won't affect everyone. Jacob, what do you think?
I completely agree with you, Matthew, because I do believe that we are lazily targeting one group of people, and the fact that we are saying that we have to target the lower down people because they're more likely to commit these crimes, I think that is generalisation. And I also believe that we should, as a country, we should be targeting everybody instead of going after one group of people.
I don't agree with that, because if you think about it as a whole, even if it's not targeting every single person that is binge drinking, it's still targeting a large percentage of those. It's targeting the whole lower class which are binge drinking. I'm not saying that everyone in the lower class is binge drinking, but those that are will no longer be able to buy alcohol to such a high rate where they're being drunk beyond recognition.
But the whole point of Matthew's question...
Let him finish, Tola.
If these people are no longer drinking to such a high rate, then they won't be committing such crimes that they were committing, which means better for the whole society as a whole.
Yeah, I agree completely with Tola. This minimum price is not about targeting anyone, it's about lowering the amount of alcohol that is consumed as a whole, and setting a minimum price is the only way to do that.
Why are we going to target a minority when we can target everybody? There are ways we can target everybody. You know, we can educate our young, we can put it in TV advertisements. You know, there is ways we can target everybody. So let's not be lazy. Let's think more about how we're going to solve the problem, and let's target everyone.
Anthony?
The government heavily tax alcohol, so wouldn't capping the minimum price deter people from buying it and affect the economy?
Okay, so he thinks it's actually going to negatively affect the economy. What do you think, OP?
I believe that what will benefit the economy the most is having a healthy workforce, and this will improve the economy in the long run, and so the minimum price can only be beneficial.
But if we're targeting a healthier workforce, then aren't we putting people's jobs at breweries at risk by raising the price?
So what we have to look at is what's more important, people losing their jobs or less people being drunk?
Well, that's not exactly what I'm saying. That's more of an emotive way of looking at it. I'm not saying that we're prioritising people losing jobs over the health or people being drunk.
But I think that is what it's saying.
I'm saying there is a correlation between unemployment and health. So by looking after the jobs of people, then we are looking after the health of them, and we can address each problem 1 minute at a time.
But what do you say
We have Petros.
Surely as a price inelastic good, the demand for alcohol won't actually fall as much, so therefore the shops will still be there for people in breweries, because it's still an addictive good. So people still consume it no matter the price.
Yeah. People still consuming no matter the price. I think that's exactly my point I'm trying to make. You know, minimum price is a lazy solution to what actually is quite a big problem. People drinking more and more is not good. You know, we need to target this, and your point is correct. We need to actually focus on more foolproof ways of dealing with alcohol consumption, because it is an inelastic good. You're right.
But I think by putting in this minimum price, even if it doesn't affect those that are already drinking at high rates, it's going to stop people from starting. Because if you look at someone that's a teenager who's looking for something to do, looking for ways to spend their money, they're going to think, oh, alcohol's cheap, let me just go and buy that. But by raising the price, it makes people think twice with how they're going to spend their disposable
Well, instead of targeting them,
I completely agree with him. As we all know, as you increase the price of something, the demand falls. And although alcohol is largely inelastic, people will not be able to afford alcohol, and the demand will decrease.
Okay. All right. I think we're running out of time, so that's it from Ashmole Academy today. Thank you for participating.